pull up from the corners of the boot to remove it, and then yank up on the shift knob to take it off of the shifter. Of course, it doesn't actually come out that easy. We already did it, but then this guy will be down on there, and this little clip here on the side. So you want to just like that. So you want to turn it, pull it up and off. That's a weight. And then underneath of that is going to be this boot. It's going to be down on there. Kind of a pain to pull up and out, but you know, take some time. This piece will come off. And now what you're left with is this. Are you sure?
There it goes.
There we go.
I gotta turn it the correct way. Nice, that broke. So did that one. So,
Sweet.
this is coming off.
Those don't line up fixed.
You have to pull down a lot more than that. All right. It's getting moved.
You.
All right, so there we go.
Yui.
Yeah, it's like fucking boogers. All right, so we got that goes in there.
It's got to lock in place somehow, right? In the bag.
You totally missed what I did.
The middle finger.
Yes.
I think I caught some of it.
All right.
And snap it in place.
These snap ring pliers aren't the best. Hopefully it doesn't smash my fucking fingers. Alright, they didn't.
Alright, there we go.
So I gotta
And now, back under the car. Alright, snap ring is in place. Now we got to put the boot over the top, back in there. And then we'll go under the car and connect this thing so it actually does something. Using those to connect to the end. There. We'll put those on each side of that. And that's max until it hits. It's probably going to be even less than that. Fun time. get the orientation?
Yes.
Be sure to tuck in the corners of the boot so it seals. You can see that little white space there. And it'll look something like this. Alright, we got the clips. We're going to go back under the car.
Alright.
And there it is. Okay, so we lifted the car up and using DSC off, we went through the gears. It's not on video, but you know, showing it going in, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and then reverse and up. So yeah, seems definitely much tighter. There's really no slop. See how it feels with the shift boot on there now. And you're not going to reuse the old weight, so we're going to just toss that. We're going to push this knob, come on, knob down on there. Get that into place, lock that down. There we go. Get this boot in there somewhere. All right, well, I'm going to turn this video off while I get the knob in place. Okay, one thing to note is that when you put the shifter back on, it doesn't sit perfectly straight. You'll notice it's bent to the left a little bit, and that's because of the way that the groove is cut into the top of the actual shifter. I don't think there's anything that can be done about that. Maybe a buzz to UUC, but with the boot back down in place like this, here we go. It doesn't feel bad at that angle actually, but you know that, you know, if you're OCD, you might want those numbers to line up straighter. But just sitting here, you can actually feel, you can hear it. You know, before you weren't hearing any of this. This is it's a more mechanical noise now, which is nice. It is very short. There's really little slop in gear, really little slop too. So if Sean has more time, we'll test the play like we did at the very beginning. Okay, so we're gonna do that test again to see how much
all right, and forward
play there is, or how much it moves. So that looks like it's. I do about the same angle as before. Hold it back on this side now, as if I'm throwing it back. Yeah, right about there, and just up forward a little bit more, like, yeah, like that. So yeah, you can see, we'll compare with the other video how much shorter this is. That's in third, fourth.